This is Rabian Rashid. I was graduated from ULAB back in spring 2021. Well, it's been quite a while. Anyway, I'm so grateful to be talking for this special issue launched for MUSE to celebrate the 50th year of this beautiful country of ours. Cheers for the many more years to come. MUSE is an invaluable platform for the students of ULAB to let their creativity fly high. I'm lucky to recollect my days at the editorial board of this brilliant magazine for 2 years. It was such an exhilarating, amusing, and wonderfully chaotic experience working with the people full of enthusiastic and talented individuals. The heartiest thanks to the Honorable Supervisor for considering me the honor of a sub-editor to begin with. I need to mention how incredibly important it is for the students to have a creative platform to cheer them on and to encourage them to produce more by keeping their creative juice flowing. I have started writing creatively when I was around 6 years old. Well, needless to mention, the contents were pretty bizarre back then, but I got the initial push nonetheless. Then unfortunately, over time, without any platform to get encouraged by on a regular basis, the writer in me slowly faded away. However, coming to ULAB, with the help of MUSE, I could rediscover the hidden creative. And I still have the email that I got in reply to my very first submitted poem to this magazine. It's filled with positive remarks and a blazing light which reignited the fire within me one more time. And I can't deny the fact that being published several times in MUSE and working as a sub-editor in the editorial board of this magazine was a huge inspirational nudge for me to keep the creativity flowing. And I'm so glad to see the editorial team working so passionately as usual, and all the contributors who keep adding newness and values to this magazine with their unique talents and expressions. Once again, my heartfelt gratitude to all the people associated with MUSE, and congratulations to all of you for pulling off this special issue amidst all the hustle you are going through. My best wishes is always with this magazine, and I wish the best of the best for this inspirational platform to be grown tremendously in the coming years with the same amount of enthusiasm, excellence, radiance, and love for creativity. Thank you.
Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. I'm Sophie Zafrin, one of the former sub-editors of MUSE. I joined MUSE at the year of 2018, and when I first joined MUSE I was very confused and thrilled and also very anxious because I never got an opportunity to work in such a platform. I was very anxious because I thought there would be very hard and fast rules and very strict regulations. But gradually I realized that my mentors and my colleagues were super friendly and super helpful, and I learned a lot of things from them. The most important thing which I learned while working for MUSE that there could be multiple perspectives over one single topic. For example, there are many events which are happening continuously in our country that can be connected with the global phenomena in a bigger context. So, when I worked for MUSE, I learned that we need to analyze multiple perspectives over a single topic to understand the bigger context in a bigger sense. So, in other words, I would say that my passion for research or creative writing actually came out when I started working for MUSE. So, MUSE worked as an inspiration for me, and I'm very grateful to all of my instructors and colleagues because we spent a lot of fun time together, and we have always worked like a family. And even though I'm now a student of MA in ULAB, I still want to go back to those days when I worked with MUSE with lots and lots of friendly people, and I have so many good memories with them. So right now I'm feeling very nostalgic while sharing my experiences. On a different note, I would like to say that Muse actually taught me to be punctual and organized in every work because I was never careful about detailing while doing a research or writing a creative piece of work. So I learned to be very organized and disciplined in every manner. So Muse did not only help me academically, but it also helped me for personal evaluation or personal growth. So I want to wrap up this video by encouraging my juniors to come and join Muse to explore your creative selves. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mehak Chaudhary. I'm a lecturer at the Department of English and Humanities at ULAB. But back in 2014, I was actually a student at ULAB. And much like many of you, when I joined as a student, I had this need to belong. I had just started my academic journey and I was desperately looking for a place where I could really feel a sense of belonging. And Muse was that community that welcomed me with open arms because I joined Muse when I was in my second semester. I joined as a sub-editor, and I remember it being as this extremely enthusiastic community who bonded over the love of writing. If you're a writer, if you write, or even if you read, I'm sure you can understand the power that language possesses. You can understand how strongly emotions, ideas, or even entire journeys can be communicated through words, through language. So imagine being in a community where everybody not just understood that, but they cherished it. So that was my community, that was Muse. And we treated Muse as our own. We made sure that we submitted our best writings. We made sure that we picked the best writings. And when we edited articles, we made sure that we did it with a lot of care and responsibility. One time I remember there was this one article which was extremely complicated. It had some of the most complex vocabulary that I had ever seen in my life. In fact, it was so complex that my sir, who was in charge of Muse at the time, paired me up with another sub-editor just so we could do it together. It took us an hour and a half, but by the end, she and I became friends, and we are still in touch. And we kind of joke around, how Muse actually was the foundation of that friendship. So you actually end up meeting a lot of different people from different semesters, and you end up making these meaningful friendships while you're there. And I remember so many nights or evenings that were spent designing these different articles, because your work as a member of Muse doesn't just end at editing. Once the articles are being designed, you want to be part of that journey too. You don't want to give that up. So I remember leaving at 10 p.m. once. I left ULAB at 10 p.m. because we were just choosing the best colors, designs, and outlooks to complement each article. But all that hard work was worth it, because by the end, when you held Muse in your hands, it felt like a trophy. It was your accomplishment. And we went out and celebrated every time. I have so many pictures of so many fond memories back from those days. And I will just end with saying that as a writer, if you are a writer, you must know that we seek a creative outlet for our thoughts, ideas, emotions. Muse can be that outlet for you. If you are an editor, or if you like editing, then I'm sure you can appreciate polishing things and making them even better. And Muse can provide that opportunity to you. But most importantly, it can be the community where you truly belong, because that was what Muse was for me.
Hi everyone, My name is Pio Chaudhary. I have completed my undergraduate from the Department of English and Humanities at University of Liberal Arts, Bangladesh. Wow, every time I say that, my heart fills up with joy and gratitude because ULAB and DEH have such a significant role in my life and in building the person that I am today. I will forever be grateful for ULAB, for DEH, for MUSE, and for all the faculty members who have helped me reach where I am today. I'm so glad to be a part of DEH and MUSE. MUSE. Wow, where do I start from? Well, MUSE has been like a comfort zone for me. I mean, obviously, being the amazing magazine that MUSE is, it has helped me to understand and to work on editing, writing, and publishing. But MUSE has also taught me how to respect others' opinions while editing, while I was developing my own skills. I'm currently doing my master's at the Department of English, Theatre, Film, and Media in the University of Manitoba, Canada. And I'm also working as a research assistant along with working with Mosaic, which is an interdisciplinary critical journal. And the experience that I had for MUSE, that I gathered while working at MUSE, has been helping me throughout my work and my studies. I mean, the proofreading, editing, working on a timeline, understanding about publishing and designing are the experiences that I have taken from MUSE and that I'm now contributing in my present, and hopefully I'll use it in my future too. The things that I can never forget about MUSE are the memories that I made, the experience that I've gathered, and the people that I've met during working for MUSE. MUSE will always have a very special place in a very special corner of my heart for allowing me to grow as an individual and as a student who never stopped dreaming. I wish everyone who have joined and who are about to join MUSE all the best. And I wish you keep dreaming and keep believing in yourself, in DEH, and in MUSE.
Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing great. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to say something for MUSE. For me, it was a great learning experience. I learned a lot from my teachers and I had some amazing time with my friends, bonded with some wonderful people. Enjoy every bit of the ride and stay safe and happy holidays.